Welcome back from the Backrooms. This video is a complete behind the scenes of my Backrooms series, so I'm going to talk about it as if you've seen it. You can watch it in episode form on Cinema Twist TikTok or here on YouTube in a 2-part video, and I'll link those down below. So get comfy, grab some food, because I'm about to yap. So first, where did the series come from? It started on accident. I'm a film major, and for one of my classes, I wrote a short film. It was about 2 people who got stuck in the backrooms. It had nothing to do with the series storyline, didn't have Greg, didn't have Terry. When I wrote it, I didn't write it as if I was gonna make it. So in the script, I'm writing around this location, like the backrooms, but I liked the story so much that I decided I'm gonna make this, which then introduced the problem: how do you make a live action Backrooms without a studio budget? What happened next was I just went on a location scouting spree. I just went to random buildings at my school and I looked around trying to find these liminal spaces that I could use for my short film. I found some that I could maybe workshop with like camera angles and stuff, but nothing was like screaming that yellow Backrooms location. What happened next was I was filming this event for my school and I see this hallway. I was like, whoa. It had like this creepy liminal lighting. The other videographer that was there, he was like, oh, you want creepy spaces? You should go to the criminal justice building. Someone told me that I should go film in the criminal justice building, but I have no idea where that is. Editor me, just like cut to when I'm there. So I get there and it's kind of creepy. The building is built on a hill. The top floor has a bunch of windows, but the very bottom floor does not. When I tell you I like paused, the walls in the building are actually white. So I got a bunch of practice footage so I can practice getting that yellow look. And it looked really good. But the problem is, if I put a person there, they're gonna look really yellow. So y'all must have thought I was joking in that Backrooms video. And I had no idea how to separate a person from the background. The fancy word for that is called rotoscoping. So I needed to practice with a person, so I thought, okay, what if I just go to the Backrooms? It has like a stain, but that's okay. The purpose of that video was to see if I could remove myself from the background. Okay, it's gone. That thing like chases me every hour. I put it on TikTok not expecting much. I remember telling myself this will get like 200 views. After that I thought, not only did I really enjoy making that, but there's also a story here. I gave the bacteria a name. Bye, Greg! And I headed back to the Backrooms. Welcome back to the Backrooms. That's actually the first time he's chased me today. No! He ate my little Debbie! It wasn't about the short film anymore. I had completely changed gears to focus on this series. And that is how it started. So now I will show you how I make the Backrooms. So it starts with the script, then I go and film. Welcome back to the Backrooms. The editing software that I use is Adobe Premiere. I splice all my footage together with sound effects. A lot of the sound design is layered sounds with some atmospheric tweaks to get that full effect that I'm looking for. For characters like Greg, there's no echo. His scream is flat. In Premiere's audio settings, I'll add in like an echo, and then also these settings that allow me to decide the distance that he is from the camera. Same thing goes for Terry and all the sound effects that I use. I put them like together and it forms like a bed. Ignore that. And then I put a little bit of a yellow tint on myself. Not too much, just a little bit. Terry's level is a bit different though. There's actually an interesting story behind that place too. I wrote episode 2 and 3 at the same time. I planned that how I was gonna move forward through the series was by introducing the elevator, which would then take me to another level where I could then introduce another character and make them kind of more of the mysterious antagonist. But the original script for that was not the same episode 3 that's posted today. I originally was gonna film in my school's music building, and I even filmed half of the episode there. The problem was though, it's a music building. So like there was music. So I was like, okay, I can't use this place. I needed to find another building like quickly. And then I see this building that I'd always wanted to go in, but I never have. I walk in, there's this short emerald staircase that goes up, but then on the side, like right at the entrance on the side, there's this strange like concrete entry thing and it goes down. So I'm like, what is this? I turn the corner and I see it. It was the creepiest thing. Why is there a staircase to the back rooms in a school? And then it just kept getting better because I go down the staircase, look around the corner to see this really long hallway. It was perfect. The more I explored the building, the more and more it was just like, yes. Fun fact, it's not actually green. Also, fun fact, it's not that dark. With that level, that color grade doesn't really affect me so much as it does in the yellow level. I didn't have to rotoscope myself out. All I do is really tweak the colors. Same thing goes for the pink staircase and Martha's level. The time it takes for each episode to be made really depends on what happens in the episode. This is why episode 1 took like 2 hours to make and episode 11 took 14. Oh my! And yeah, that's basically it. My camera's on 1%, so I'm gonna wrap it up. Have a nice day or evening, and